Welcome to Edinburgh, a city where medieval history meets modern style. Whether you're here for the castle or the cashmere, Scotland's capital has more to offer than just tartan and whiskey. Come shop with me in one of my favorite cities. This is your shopping guide to Edinburgh. Let's start where all great Edinburgh adventures begin, the Royal Mile. This historic stretch of cobblestone street runs from Edinburgh Castle to the Palace of Holyrood House, and it's lined with shops that are pure Scotland. The heart of Edinburgh's Old Town, the Royal Mile is made up of a series of connected streets: Castle Hill, Lawn Market, High Street, and Canongate. It's the busiest street in Old Town. If you're here during Fringe, expect this area to be packed with street performers and tourists. And you'll definitely want to wear comfortable shoes. It can be a bit of a hike if you're coming from Newtown. If you're looking for cheeky Scottish souvenirs, tweed, cashmere, tartan, and more tweed, cashmere, and tartan, this is the place. And did I mention they have whiskey? They have all the whiskey. You'll find plenty of classic souvenir spots, 72 of them according to a recent BBC article, alongside small artisan boutiques. If you're looking for a more unique souvenir, you could try the Tron Kirk Market, a modern artisan market with over 20 Scottish artists and designers, all affiliated with the Scottish Design Exchange. Old Town has a number of picturesque side streets just off of Royal Mile. The most famous of these is the Instagram-worthy Victoria Street, one of the most photographed spots in the city, and for good reason. With its colorful facades, steep curve, and fairy tale vibe, this street looks like Diagon Alley come to life. It's home to a mix of indie shops, quirky bookstores, vintage boutiques, and gift shops with a twist. It may not be a direct inspiration for Harry Potter, but it feels like it should be, and it's definitely worth a stroll. No trip to Old Town is complete without a visit to Edinburgh Castle. It's not a shopping destination, but they do have 3 gift shops and offer afternoon tea. And it's a castle. Admission is £21.50 for adults, and it's a good idea to book tickets in advance, especially if you're visiting during the summer. If you're on a budget, though, you can see the castle from pretty much anywhere else in town. I'll post a link down below with my favorite castle viewpoints. Next up is Princes Street, Newtown's main thoroughfare, with a number of shops, hotels, and dramatic views of Edinburgh Castle perched above the Princes Street Gardens. Stretching 3/4 of a mile from Edinburgh's West End to Calton Hill, Princes Street will likely be your entry point to Edinburgh, as it's home to Waverley train station, the airport tram, and all the main bus lines. This is where you'll find popular UK and Irish brands like Marks & Spencer, Boots, and Primark, as well as international brands like Uniqlo, Urban Outfitters, and H&M. But what really makes Princes Street special is the setting. With the castle and gardens on one side and shops on the other, Princes Street offers a nice mix of shopping and sightseeing. With stunning views of Edinburgh Castle and Old Town, Princes Street is also home to the Royal Scottish Academy and National Galleries of Scotland. So whether you're in the mood for strolling through an art gallery, getting some retail therapy in, or just admiring the view, this is the perfect stop. If you're looking for something more elevated, George Street offers a nice escape from Princes Street crowds. Just a block up, this elegant boulevard is lined with Georgian architecture and a nice mix of upscale shopping and restaurants. Here you'll find brands like All Saints, Anthropologie, and Abercrombie, along with UK brands like Barbour and Fatface. George Street is also home to beauty brands like Space NK and Bobbi Brown, as well as athletic brands like Lululemon, Sweaty Betty, and Helly Hansen. The vibe here is a lot more refined, a bit less hectic, and great for a leisurely afternoon stroll if you're in the mood to browse at your own pace. At the east end of George Street is St. Andrew's Square, a garden square centered around the Melville Monument. On a nice day, it's a great place to sit with lunch or coffee and admire the mix of Georgian and modern architecture. Just off the square is Multrees Walk, Edinburgh's luxury shopping destination. This elegant, pedestrian-friendly street is home to high-end fashion brands like Gucci, Burberry, Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, and Max Mara. It's compact but high-end, even if luxury fashion isn't on your list. It's a great area to walk through and leads into the upper level of St. James Quarter, Edinburgh's biggest shopping centre. Just off of Multrees Walk is Harvey Nichols, a luxury British department store, and a must-visit if you're looking for high-end fashion. The ground floor offers an extensive beauty and skincare selection. I'll have an Edinburgh beauty shopping guide coming up in the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for that. Here you can find everything from Chanel and Trini London to The Ordinary in Sol de Janeiro. Even if it's a bit outside your budget, it's worth a walkthrough. From designer handbags and shoes to clothing, Harvey Nichols has it all, including trendy brands like Alaya, The Row, and Zimmermann. It's both stylish and inviting. It's not overwhelming and crowded in the way London department stores are. And if you're feeling fancy, there's a restaurant on the 4th floor that offers afternoon tea. We're wrapping up today at St. James Quarter, Edinburgh's newest multi-level retail development. This Galleria-style shopping centre opened in 2021, and it really rounds out the Edinburgh shopping experience. It has a great mix of stores to choose from, and is a perfect place to ride out Edinburgh's notoriously changeable weather. You'll find clothing brands like Zara, COS, and Superdry, and another UK department store, John Lewis, which carries high-end brands but is a bit more affordable than Harvey Nichols. There are a number of beauty and skincare brands here as well, like Kiehl's, The Body Shop, Aesop, and Molton Brown. On the upper floors, you can find Space NK, the British equivalent of Sephora, and H Beauty, Harrods' standalone beauty retailer, which even has a champagne bar that serves waffles, because why not? There's also a food court with global cuisine, rooftop dining, and even a boutique cinema. St. James Quarter is your one-stop shop if you want a modern shopping experience with everything under one roof. Whether you're here for tartan and whiskey or high fashion and high tea, Edinburgh's shopping scene has something for everyone. This was my 3rd trip to Edinburgh, and I find something new every time I visit. This city is pure magic, and it's still one of my favorite cities on earth. Subscribe for more content like this. I'll be exploring Edinburgh's bookstores, cafes, and beauty scene in the coming weeks. What city would you like to go to next? Let me know in the comments below.